Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. And I'm here with another quick update on crypto market as well as a quick trading opportunity for those that actually have very cheap entry and exit trade fees. This is not for regular people that actually have regular fees that cost on switching and buying and selling crypto through regular exchange process. So please keep that in mind. If your fee is more than $1 per $1,000 on round trip, you should not be considering this trade. This trade is only for those that the fee is less than $1 round trip on $1,000. Now, right now, after a couple touches, we can actually see a trend that actually Bitcoin created. As we can see, we have a short-term downtrend, which can probably last for another 24 to 36 hours before it actually redirect. It might even change sooner. We had 3 touchdowns, 1, 2, and 3. We also have 2 touch ups, as well as we most likely working on a third one. I'm estimating possibly we're hitting the third one somewhere in this area. So entry point would be somewhere around 39,500, 39,550. And then we actually would look for an exit point. And let me actually do this. And our exit point somewhere would be in the region of 38,685 if you want to do another scalp. If you believe this that we are actually going down and will continue down, then I probably would just hold on to it unless you want to actually sell it, come up again, grab it another one, and then hold on with that one. So those are trade options. Now, what do we actually see in the market? What we see here in Bitcoin, it's available in multiple coins. The similarity is about the same. It's just slightly might be different angles. So let's go from the top to bottom. With the Doge, as we can look at it, we have roughly about the same thing coming down on the top. And is about the same thing if we take it from here at the bottom, if we kind of ignore this action right here. We are having a steady downstream trade, and we can do the same thing on Doge. Let's look at Algo. Algo has a little bit different. It kind of has a side moving slightly maybe to the top trend, like 2 touches at the top, 3 touches at the bottom. ADA, we have that same, as you guys can see, the points, they have been constant from top to bottom on the top end. And also, if we run it, it's about the same at the bottom if you ignore this big one right here. Dent, very similar again as well. This is the only one that's actually not high enough to show this trend here. As well as we get rid of, we can actually find the same thing, similarity here. This one kind of came short. So that's why if you guys seen the Bitcoin, I allowed some of these to get out so I can get closer so I don't have to risk and having the trade not close. And honestly, when we do get to the area where I said, I will actually double up on my down. So I'll add another $500 and try to run it down. maybe even $1,000. Depends how I'll feel at the time. Bell has the similarity on the top, has about the side moving at the bottom, so we are most likely having a possibly the triangle situation or pin and flag situation. Yanthi, um, we have about here the same angle with a full pin and flag situation possibility. T fuel, again, we are having a angle, and this angle will be get even more up as it start losing that momentum that it was creating to actually that climb, as momentum most likely is failing. Shiba Shiba kind of has an up running trend, which I personally think will change soon. A lot of times the Shiba and Doge had some similarity. Um, Actually, if you look at the Doge and Shiba still has that similarity of slightly climbing to the top. XRP, what is XRP showing us? We're at the top. We are not coming down yet. XRP would be one of the harder ones to trade for scalping right now due to we have a trend up and we have a pin and flag situation here that's closing in. Matic, I believe I'm saying correct pin and flag. Um, we have a trend coming down, but we also have this pin and flag situation here as well. So all those coins that actually got to the top, where they actually hit the same level as they're most all of them have the pin and flag situations. As I'm kind of start noticing the pattern, and then the coins like Bitcoin, where they didn't reach the top, they kind of have the downtrend situation. Sushi, um, just kind of a pin and flag situation as well. Theta, pin and flag situation, even though no, it doesn't have the downtrend situation. So all those pin and flags most likely will break down because Bitcoin does not, it doesn't follow the pin and flag. It is trending down. So pretty much all those pin and flag situation, a Bitcoin will pull it to itself. I'm not sure if there's a point going through a lot of these. This one has a kind of uptrend, and that's Raven. And interesting to watch that one as we move forward. So that's about all that I can see. I don't see the point going through all of those, but we definitely is seeing a change in pattern. And we might ask, why are we not having this round shoulder as we used to, as we did have here? If you look at the head, our head is also slanted on this side compared to being strong and going up in this area on the left side of the head. Because of the weakness on the right side, we are having that slanted situation of the shoulder. The shoulder on the right side will be weak and slanted. Now, I have not read the article, but this morning I get the news on my phone. I honestly never read it, but for some reason I opened it today and kind of looked at first couple headlines, and one of the headlines was that Forbes magazine were saying that people are weak on Bitcoin due to they are suspecting a major market crash. And I think this is why we're seeing a lot of things are failing and why Bitcoin is failing as well, is because when Forbes already talking about it, who else is talking about it? And Tom, I want to say congratulations. Looks like Forbes heard you. And of course, probably they haven't seen your channel, but people that were listening to your channel and repeating your messages on YouTube, it looks like it got to Forbes. And if it got to Forbes, it got to a lot of people. So more and more confirmation we start seeing that we are possibly will be going down and we're not going to be stopping in 29. We'll be going further. So I hope you guys are smart. You guys know what to do with your money, with your decisions, and with your coins, and you will do the right thing. Blessings to every single one of you, and I'll update you as it comes needed.